So my little story is entitled A Miraculous Recovery. What is the title of the story? Recovery. Alright. When I say miraculous, what am I talking about? A miracle. Nice. Bright boys and girls. Let me see the answer for the 7-year-old. 1, 2, that's 7? Any more 7? Yes, you are. The 7? Okay. Nice. So, I am going to tell you about a 7-year-old little girl. Okay? Okay, Eden? I'm going to tell you about a 7-year-old little girl. And I want to, what is your name? Huh? Shamika. We all gonna remember that name, Shamika? Alright, so let's give her name Shamika. Alright? So, 7-year-old Shamika, she was playing in her backyard. You are behind me. 7-year-old Shamika is playing in the backyard when she heard a loud siren. You know what a siren is? So, what vehicle carries a siren? Police, ambulance, and fire truck. Nice, right. So fire truck, ambulance, and police. Yes, yes. All right. So, Shamika heard this loud siren, so she ran around the front to see what was taking place. And when she got there, it was an ambulance, right? And she was just in time to see them wheeling away her father on the bed and putting him in the ambulance. I don't like to see you behind me. I'm not sure you're paying attention. All right, go around here. Go down. And turn your face to below. Right. Nice. And is it not paying attention? All right, so what did I say last?
The ambulance and her father was on the bed.
And their father was on the bed and they were putting her father in the ambulance. And she was so frightened and she said, Papa, Papa, where are they taking you? Where are they taking you, Papa? And she was screaming and crying just in time to see them. She felt a big grip and a gentle hug, right? And when she looked up, it was Grandma trying to comfort her. Okay? So Grandma hugged her tightly and telling her things will be okay. But then Mommy went along with Papa. And she was wondering what was happening. Right? So Grandma followed her and explained to her that Papa was not well and they are going to take him to the hospital. So the first thing that came to, your name is too big. This one is Miracle. And it's a nice story, way to give you this name. You are 7-year-old, right? And your name is Miracle. So let's change the name. I'm not remembering this name. Miracle. Alright, Miracle? So we are talking about Miracle this morning, okay? 7-year-old Miracle. The first thing came to her mind. What do you think came to her mind? After they told her that Papa was not well and he will be going to the hospital, what do you think came to her mind? She was worried, of course. Anybody else?
She is sick.
He's sick, but something came to Miracle's mind, and that was prayer. So she believed in God, so right away she said, God can make Papa well again, so she started to, what?
Pray.
Right, she started to pray. She prayed and she prayed. But then, as several days passed by, and Miracle was wondering, so why was Mama missing too? Mama did not come home after they left with Papa. Why was Mama missing? What had happened? Did they leave me behind with Grandma alone?
She was sick.
Mama was not sick, but Mama was.
She stopped crying.
No, she was keeping Papa's company, right? So she stayed by the hospital, keeping Papa's company. And while she was there at the hospital one morning, when Miracle get up out of bed, guess whose voice did she heard? Papa. No, Papa was very sick. It was Mama's voice. And she was excited and she ran downstairs and she said, "Oh, Mama, I missed you." And Mama gave Miracle a big hug and a kiss on her cheek. So, Mama told Miracle that today you are going to come with us to the hospital to see Papa. And that gets her excited, right? Got her excited. So she walked briskly through those big hospital doors and soon she walked up to Papa's room, which was room 232. That's 232. And she said, "Papa, I miss you so much." And she ran and she hugged Papa tightly. And she said, "I have been praying for you all the time." That's what she said. And you realize how much time prayer comes in? Today is prayer day. And this is such a fitting story because Miracle don't stop praying. She prayed and she prayed. And she said, "Papa, I was praying for you." And Papa was so happy to see her. But Miracle noticed something. Papa could not move his right hand so as before. He still lost his speech also. He started to speak strangely. What would happen to Papa? And she said, would Papa be able to walk again? That night, Mama explained to Miracle that Papa had a sickness called stroke. Have you ever heard of stroke before? Yes. Some said no, some said no. No, explain stroke to me. What do you know about stroke?
Well, I think stroke is something that happens to the back of the brain.
To your brain. That's nice, right? So it has to do with the blood stopping, right? They call it what? Sometimes they call it blood, no, they give it a name, brain attack. Sometimes they call it brain attack, but it's when the blood stops flowing to the brain, or they call it, say that your blood vessel burst, right? So that's what happened to Papa. And Papa lost his speech. He started to speak foreign language, as you know, and he cannot move his right hand properly, and that was what happened to Papa. But guess what? Just a minute. Guess what happened now? Miracle started to pray even more harder than before, right? And Mama assured her that it will take some time before Papa recover completely. And Miracle said, "Let's keep on praying," because she's full of confidence, because she's realized that Jesus can heal anybody, and she believed in God. "I'll take your hand soon." So soon Papa came home from the hospital, but he had to go very often for treatment, and someone who they call the physiotherapist. So you're familiar with that word? What that person do? The doctor, what they do? And helping her Papa. So, after many months, one morning, Miracle heard some excitement from Papa's room, and he seemed to be calling her. "Papa, are you all right?" She shouted to him. When she stepped into Papa's room, she was in for a surprise. Mama and Miracle see. No, let me go again. Papa said, "Mama, Miracle, you see me walking?" Yes, he was walking. Papa was stepping up and down in his room. Is that wonderful? Yes, that's good news. So she was like, yes, Jesus answered my prayer. Miracle was so excited because she was sure that Jesus answered her prayers. I knew he would do it from the beginning, and I can trust him. Isn't that wonderful to know that we can trust Jesus? Isn't that wonderful to know that we can trust Jesus? Yes, we can trust Jesus with anything. It's a miracle. It's a miracle that Papa can walk and talk again. It's a miracle. After a few months, Papa was able to talk normally again. He preached just like he used to preach before, and he could also walk again except for a slight little limp. And this was indeed a miraculous recovery. Alright? So Jesus never fails. Do you believe that? He never fails us. He knows our needs and he will heal according to his will. And Luke reminds us that for with God nothing will be impossible. And you can find that in Luke 1 and verse 37. Yes, Malachi?
His left arm can move.
It can move now because Jesus healed him. Alright? So this is a miraculous recovery. Alright, so those who want, alright, I'm not gonna ask. Is your turn to pray? Come. Everybody gonna close their eyes and then easy pray.
Yes, Father, thank you for today. Thank you for food. Thank you for my daddy. Thank you for today. Amen.
Amen. Okay, you can silently go back to your seat.